Raviel? That's secret, right? I can't tell because of this camera, but I assume it's after the two ultras here. Raviel! Señor! Señor Raviel. Las estructuras de fantasmas. Entonces, bueno, una sorpresa. Y por último, sí, señor. Raro, en común. Tenemos juegos de casa Melfi. Tampoco estaba en brigada. Oh my god, that's incredible. This game and hand shuffling is like heroin. So just accept and deal with it, alright? If Maxi comes back to the game, cry about it. Literally, cry about it. Adapt. Play a different deck. Don't just sit and play fucking insane combo deck that loses immediately, right? Set some fucking trap cards once in your real life. Try a different, like, deck. Do something else. You know, do something else, right? Just adapt. Just deal with it, okay? Like, oh my god, like, we're not gonna sit here and, like, complain about Maxi for the rest of our lives, are we? Like, bro, Maxi, like, it's not even revealed yet. It's not coming to the TCG. It's no one has said it. Maybe it's out, maybe it's not, right? And then it's like there's a ban list coming. It's like, it just came out of nowhere. And everyone's talking about Nobleman of Crossout. So suddenly that brings up the topic of Maxi, and suddenly everyone's talking about it again. Just, no one cares. No one cares. Let it, like, actually, just shut up about the card. Like, who gives a shit? You know, if it comes, it comes. If not, then, well, you know, great. If it does, great too.
That takes out Dynamist as well as by extension. I've been playing focused, right? We have like the rank 4 spam deck, we have like Shadows and like other sorts of decks like that. I was able to get a few monsters onto the field at once, but you know, they weren't like the best. They were kind of
progression series, by the way.
I can actually just kind of sit on Necro Valley and it would be very difficult.
Straight. Damn straight. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Soak in the smell, boys. Soak in the smell. Long, hard day at the gym. Anyway. Well, you don't even need to win game one. You can just make a self-destruct deck that just self-destructs.
Okay, well, if you do that, I think a small addendum to this list. If you show up just to self-destruct button, you should be legally allowed to be shot. It's like the old pole position rule. Like if you show up to the head judge's table and you say, "Hey, what's
that's why it's banned."
Pole position. Well, I think it should be like pole position, where like if you show up to the judge table and you ask about pole position, they take you out back and they beat you to death. And we do this until the people who want to play this deck are gone.
Someone here is blocked. Crusadia _ This guy I've blocked. Let me DM this guy and see what it is I blocked him for. Let me see what my message history is. He sent me pictures of his feet and then said Omar. Right, I see why I blocked this person. Oh my god! What? 115 euros? 130 euros, dude! Buy 10,000 euros. Buy Brian Buck, huh? Access code price statistic could be like.
Wir haben Finsternis Templar
What?
AI Wiedergeburt, Lichtdrache Ethiknister, Überlebender der Schlacht, Gokimum, AI Ritual und
Schwerkraftbeherrscher,
Super Rare. Ebenfalls cooler Reprint auf jeden Fall. Flammedle Waffen, Duren.
Wait, you photoshopped this.
Die Wasserverzauberin in Sanft. Das
bedeutet,
right? Charmer Monster haben die
ebenfalls Reprint
bekommen als Ultra Rare auf jeden Fall.
Wait, you photoshopped that, right? Okay, good. Dude, it's still climbing! What the fu- It's still climbing! 150 euros! Konami! What is wrong? How did they let this happen? We have another seller at 10,000 euros for access code. Buy trust.
Sehr cool. Dunkelheit durchdringen und Uria Herr der reißenden Flammen.
And as he attacked over Dante, the chain link was established, right? So it was, you know, so I went like chain link 1, Seer, target Dante, Dante, chain link 2, target Seer. And I laughed out loud. And then something in my mind snapped. And it was at that point I realized I spoke to myself as Nadir in my mind, not as Farfa. Something in my mind like just clicked. And I realized, Nadir, you've been doing this for 7 years. 7 fucking... That's a big number. That is a huge number. Dude, am I really... Is it time to move on? Like, I've played this deck so long. It's so... Do something else. I've been, like, sitting here over the last, like, evening, having this existential crisis, like, lying there, thinking to myself, I just have to find another deck to play. I just, you know, the amount of love and enjoyment that I have with BA, I need to like try and transfer that somewhere else and do something else.
That's a really good one.
With that energy and that time. Because I was sitting there and I was like, I thought to myself, how long have you been saying Dante targets here, Seer target Dante? Like, that exact line, it clicked in my mind. I sat there for my second ever locals back from COVID, and I'm here playing a deck from 7 years ago. And it came clear to me that I needed to do something more fulfilling. Because I recognized that while being a one trick for a certain deck for so long is cool and stuff, there comes a point where it's like, man, there's so many decks out there. There's so many different, like, strategies. Why don't you try pick up, like, Stardust? Because, like, Crossout is a thing now. Like, play, like, some Sword Soul when it's released. Like, just pick up a new strategy and see if you'll enjoy it. See if you like that instead, you know? Sitting here after so long, still just play, like, I'm just gonna be caught in this perpetual freaking, like, Loki-style time loop of Dante target Seer, Seer target Dante, Dante target Seer, Seer target Dante, Seer target Dante, Dante target Seer. Bruh, like, do something else. There's so many other interesting new decks, like, that you can play, semi-new decks, decks that I think I have some sort of valid interest in, that I could play instead. It's like, oh my god! How long are you going to summon Dante? Just move on, like, do something else! Anyway, the point is, chat, at some point this weekend I'm gonna try and find, like, a new deck, like, something that's just new, right? Like, because, you know, I love BA, but